2010 yenza operation, then ngangabe ngisabona total ngo-2011. Kwaba buhlungu kakhulu. Ngijabulile mina ngoba umama uyakhona ungenzela izinto ey'ningi. Isikhathi nokuhlala nje sixoxe, sihlale imini yonke sobabili sixoxe mhlawumbe kungekho umuntu. Indodakazi uyakwazi ukuthi angifudumezele ukudla, anginikeze, ngidle ngijuice ngiphuze kube mnandi.
SAMBT is an organization that has been running and able to train blind people around South Africa. It's an NGO that was formed by Mr. Ian Hutton.
This is where they check people with eye problems before you could go to the optometrist for the glasses. So if you've got a painful eye and all these other things, you need to see the specialist first. Before I worked here as an occupational therapy assistant, I went for a course on community-based rehabilitation. We were learning about the different types of disabilities, and we did a crash course for a week for orientation and mobility. But I felt it wasn't enough for us to know exactly what is need to be done, and the fact that when the government talks about assistive devices, they only talk about wheelchairs, walking sticks, frames, and hearing aids. And then I was given blind patients to do some training with them. I felt that blinds are not being taken care of. I remember we tried to order the canes, the watches, and the level indicators, but I felt it's not enough for them because you can't just give a person a cane without being trained. In our area, there's a lot of people who are blind, and there was nothing that's being done for them except them being given disability grant. I decided to contact Ian, ask if they could assist us because I knew about the orientation and mobility. And then he said if I could get maybe a list of 10 people, then they can send somebody. And then eventually I found out there were like more than that. And then I sent the list to him. And then he made an arrangement to send Bongani to come and help.
Tapsila was the one who brought me here. And she explained to me that there's a lady that she knew, and she's very keen. In fact, she noticed that she's struggling, and she needs training. Because she's the one that. Then we came here, and I trained her. In fact, I did some assessment. I found that she's keen, but she's a little bit shy, and she had that anxiety. And then it's when I motivated each and every time when I came here, just to let her relax and let her walking on to the kitchen and the toilet, and able to teach the family as well how to get to the terms of her, because she has lost her eyesight, because they didn't know.
Yena waphuma umama engekho.
Yebo bengiphuma ngilandele ngibheke ukuthi ngifika uhamba kahle yini. Mase ngibone ukuthi hayi uhamba kahle.
Ayisajabula kakhulu manje sesethole training ngoba ukuthi mawufika la ubengakwazi ukuhlala kulesitulo.
I had to train her the skills of daily living, how to pour water and how to make tea, how to correct yourself when you are cleaning, how to make sure that your bed has been made properly, those kind of things. It did help her a lot, especially how to identify money, how to use your cell phone. It did help her a lot.
Training yakho ngiphathe kahle kakhulu, ngangisabi first day kodwa nje ngagcina sengi-right ngoba ngabona ukuthi hayi umuntu uyaphila, wangifundisa okuningi. Ngiyakwazi ukugeza, ngiyakwazi ukuphuma nge-toilet, ngiyakwazi ukwendlula umbhede ngikuzenzela itiye nokuphuma ngiye kumakhelwane ngesontweni ngekliniki ngaze ngajwayela ngabe ngisasaba lutho.
Kodwa nje okuningi yakwenza ugeza izitsha ugeza yonke noma kukhona okuphilwayo asukume futhi ngoba ngihlala le phezulu uyeza kimi lena phezulu ehamba ngayo into.
What is very important when introducing a route to a client? You need to make sure that all the senses have been developed and the cane techniques are also good as well. Because now the cane is on this side, so my foot is this side, each and every time. Okay? Because the cane is able to cover both sides, both legs, I'm not going to be hitting myself in front of any object in front of me. Because the cane is the one that is able to reach first. Like for instance, let me just show you this one. There are also adaptation of touch technique. As you notice that this is called touch technique. This one. This is touch now. It's 2-point touch technique. She needs to also understand the use of landmarks because those are very important. You see, I taught her there's a pavement here, and there are those trees that are hanging above the drain. So she knows that when she gets there, then as the neighbor, she has to understand that she's on the third house from her house.
So mhlawumbe ngifuna ukuphumela ngaphandle kwangijabulisa ukuthi ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngithi ngayo sesiphelile isitupu ngishona egeyithini fike ngishaya egeyithini ngithi bese ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngivuke kwangijabulisa lo.
Manje siyakwazi ukuhamba ezwe futhi namatshe yabona mayihamba endaweni engekho njengasekhwezi lapho kunetha khona avese alokhuze ukuthi engathi yitshelile alokhuze emva kwe-training siyajabula kakhulu.
Bathena nalutho nje ebona njengathi nje kwahamba basethi bayomsiza ngithi uSithembi basiza isolele linye lengaboni bahamba ke marisibheke bayamsiza
benze operation
bamenza le operation bamnika ibuzo ukuthi angahlatshwa ilanga mayihamba la kunelanga khona wahamba hayi wasengitshela usethi hayi manje amehlo ngathi awasabona omabili ngoba manje esho ngithi manje wathi sekumnyama kakhulu ke manje qala ukuthi sibone isithunzi manje asaboni lutho.
ukukhumbula lesikhathi ngisabona njengoba esho ukuthi bengibavakashela ngizomtheka ukuthi unjani uyaphila yini bonke omakhelwane nje ngumuntu nje wabo.
Ngoba ngithena mncane thina sibadala besihambela thina makushoniwe yasithatha kunje kuphela kubuhlungu phela ngoba ngasabona ngithi bengazi ukuthi manginokuthi uThembi uzoza azongisiza uyabona noma ngabe nginemicimbi nabantu abamnyama manje ngithi akasakwazi kodwa nje kuhle nje akho lutho simbandlululi kuhle nezingane zakhe ekhaya ziyamthanda zimenzela konke zimthathe nangemoto zimsemola ngiyayazi phela ukuthi umuntu ongabona wathi mayifika nayo la wathi sebenginike nanzi induku ukuthi ngihambe ngayo ngizwa kanje wahamba kanti uyazi la ekhaya saphila wahamba weza ungena endlini sahleka nje hawu izokusiza ngoba baningi sebabona bahamba ngayinduku emhlophe ngithi noma behamba emgwaqeni manje sinahlushwa ukuthi isikontela asikho ngabe uhamba kalula
kuhambeka kanzima yathinta ubuye ungabusabona ukuthi usukuphi kanti makuyisikontela nje hamba waya straight.
She knows very well that if she's walking on the street, she has to identify the shade from the tree, especially once she knows that she's been coming from her friend's house. It's the only tree that is hanging next to the road that is nearby her house. It's easy for her to understand it, and it's easy for them to understand the use of cane if their senses are already developed perfectly.
Ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngihambe ngijabule nje nami ngibona abantu ngiyakhona ukuhamba ngayinto
Siyabonga kakhulu.
Siyabonga.
Nisizile. Ngoba phela ngabe manje siyamthetha. Siphume naye. Yabo. And manje hayi uyayihambela. Yebo. Asele ngifonela njalo. Uzongiphelezela. Thatha into.
Balekile ukuthi eqaleni kwako konke ngamukela. Ayikho into endlula ukumukela. Ngabe phela uma ungamukelanga ungeke nje usuphile. Ungayitsheli ukuthi angiboni. Uhambe nje. Khuluma makufuneka ukhulume ungasho ukuthi unyeza ukuthi ngoba wena ubona. Ngoba ngiyezwa endlebeni. Nengqondo yami iyasebenza. So angiboni ukuthi amahloni akuphi lapho. Benganandaba la nokuthi bathini bengihambela ngendaba.
It makes me happy that I've changed lives, especially the ones that they were in need of help, like the ones that were kept in the dark, not knowing what to do. Then once they get training, they're able to do all the things they were willing to do by themselves. So that makes me happy, especially each and every time if I'm able to achieve that, then there's something that is precious to me, especially in my whole life.